it. Oh,
Damn, are you supposed to be at the gym?
it's like, yeah, I fucking walked in there and they didn't even let me in. They said I didn't pay this month's bill. I got a fucking invoice from Seattle Surge saying they're not paying it anymore.
Welcome to the club. Get in line.
Wait, that's why you've been doing home workouts?
Shit's expensive.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, man. Hey, let me show you something, right? Look at this. This might be one of the most, if not the most embarrassing things I've ever seen from a professional organization, right?
All right.
Watch this, right?
What are you talking about?
You're going to see something.
Okay. It's a clip?
Yeah.
All right, play it.
Tense.
Oh, it's Donnie?
Yeah. All right, ready?
All right, play Donnie.
I mean, I heard a dirty rumor that they went to a team dinner and then they got invoiced after, you know? So they
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute.
Damn.
I think...
Nah, that's...
Hold on. I think all of us, from me to you, I could speak on my behalf and your behalf, and all of them on the stream right now, right? We got Zuma, Parasite, Aches, Attach, Enable, Benjay, was Octane, and Donnie, right? We all owe TJHALY an apology.
Seriously.
Nah, for real.
Nah, 100%.
For real.
Teach, this hug, pretend I'm hugging you, but...
Nah, for real.
Nah, Teach, you didn't deserve this.
He didn't deserve it.
Now it makes sense.
It all makes sense. Show them the tweet
It
first.
makes sense, right?
I get it now. This is what he tweeted right after Major 2, right, in Birmingham, when they probably, ate a big-ass plate of whatever.
Fucking fish and chips,
right? He says, TJHALY tweets, format, horseshit. Playing 10 times more online dog shit COD than anything. Bring pool play back or something. This shit is miserable.
So...
I don't think it was him losing.
No.
And I don't think.
Obviously, I don't like to share my background too much.
Right.
But I used to be a detective. And this is what we call low grade tier, where I figured out on the first hour.
Right.
This isn't about Call of Duty.
At all.
Format, horseshit. Seattle Surge, horseshit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. He's not trying to say it, but as a detective,
he's saying
you knew.
Format, aka Surge, horseshit, right? Playing 10 times more online dog shit COD. Paying.
Right.
Not playing.
Right. He just put the L
paying,
there. He
right?
just put the L
He's
there.
Paying.
You know why? Now it all makes sense that every time they played online COD, his webcam was off.
Exactly.
They couldn't pay for it.
Right? Imagine they probably told Teach, yo, you gotta pay for your own
You gotta buy a webcam.
Teach probably like, you want me to pay for dinner? Rent? To feed fucking Capsule? Dude, do you understand? There's this one alleged, right? I always say alleged because
right.
you don't know in this world.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like when a girl accuses you of doing something, it's all alleged nowadays.
Right? So I want to emphasize this, right? Because we disrespect Capsule as well a lot.
Absolutely.
Because there was this rumor that said, I think it was one of the, flank members, like I said, allegedly, don't quote me, don't put a gun to my head. It's just all allegedly, right?
Right.
One of them said, Capsule plays lazy when he's in the pro league, right? I disagree. It's because Seattle Surge was on his ass the whole time saying, you gotta pay for food.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go on a limb, right? From the east coast of the United States, right, to the UK, you could take a boat.
You could.
I think the Surge didn't take flights. I think Capsule, Tej, but what I'm saying is Gwen, I don't know if he's there, right? What I'm saying is I think Surge said, you guys got to book your own flights, your own hotels. You have to pay for all your food there, this, that. And they looked at Tej as the father of that team, right? He had to be a dad.
100%.
Right? He had to be a dad. He had to take care of Capsule as a son.
That's fucking hard.
It's not easy to do that, right? So he booked boats instead. He went on a cargo ship. That's a rumor. Apparently, they got on cargo ships. That's why their name is, they're all about water. Seattle Surge, right?
Fuck, man.
When they took on boat, right, they didn't they got there. They had to go 2 weeks in advance. So when they were playing online COD, their last couple matches were on the boat.
Holy shit. That's why
Their connection was bad.
They said Gwyn, he was seasick. That's why he wasn't shooting great.
I'm telling you, bro.
Fuck, my heart hurts for that team. Listen to what I'm about to say, right?
Go ahead.
Listen to what I'm about to say, right? 2-week boat trip.
That's a long trip.
And they finally got to Birmingham,
That's
right?
the whole Atlantic.
Think about it. They finally got to fucking Birmingham after a 2-week boat trip under the cargo, right? And Capsule was eating fish for 2 weeks. He's not used to eating fish.
And first, you're right. And he's not used to eating fish because, you know, when you're in that mode, you're at restaurants,
Exactly,
5 stars, right?
100%.
When you're on the CDL, you eat a lot at restaurant stuff. And Surge didn't even provide, like, the people who were running the cargo ship and stuff, right? They were like, well, we catch our own fish. So between matches, between rest, between getting scrims in on the boat, they had to catch their own fish.
Fuck.
So think about how long that took each day, right? Now, one other thing, when they got there, they obviously couldn't get a nice hotel.
Yeah,
motels weren't being paid for. Everything was on Teach here. Capsule was like basically looking at him like a father figure.
Oh.
There, Gwyn was, because he has the most experience in
100%, he's a
the
vet.
league. He's a vet, right?
Pioneer.
Now, like you said earlier, I understand why he's always in the CDL. He never gets dropped. Because he is the sole provider for the Surge.
100%.
I think he pays even the corporate.
100%.
I think all the league looks at him like a bank account because he's made so much fucking money throughout his career because now they understand they need him more than he needs
Surge,
them.
right? And I do want to go back a little bit.
Damn,
you gotta think about it.
Breaks my
I know, but listen to one more thing that's gonna really break you, right? They spent 2 weeks at sea. The Surge spent 2 weeks at sea eating fish only, and as soon as they hit land, they got bounced out of the tournament. The first match, they got sent back at sea.
So the cargo ship just stayed at the port.
100%.
Bro, imagine.
I fucking feel sorry. In Seattle Surge, Vancouver Surge, whatever the fuck their name is, that is one of, if not the most embarrassing, things I've ever heard from a professional organization. Listen, when we go out and we, take out like a group of friends and stuff like that,
if I'm the one making
we fucking pick up the bill and we play it.
I'm the guy who says, hey, I got to use the bathroom.
100%.
I talk to the waiter. He doesn't even come to the table. We just leave. One other thing, when they got there, they got pounced first game, right?
Absolutely, very fast.
I think they got off the boat and went straight to the venue to play their match. They made it 10 minutes before, right? Because they said we're running late. It's a 2-week trip for them, right? When they got there, you got to understand, they went on a 2-week fast.
Yeah, man.
So when we say it's not fair, how can you play COD when you haven't eaten in a week?
That's tough.
Of course they got bounced. They're all tired. They're dude, imagine.
They literally paid for everything. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
You know the CEO of Surge, the owner of Surge?
Yeah.
He probably, when he goes out with his significant other, he doesn't even pick up the bill. He invoices her.
He probably says
fucking pathetic.
And he'll invoice her that night in the bed.
Yeah,
he'll sneak on
and then he'll send
it. And she'll see on her notification a Venmo request.
Can't believe girls are letting him hit.
Nah, but
I think out of here.
Once again, I think Tej probably, honestly, the way when he came back on the Atlantic side, on the East Coast, right, when he landed his boat, right, they landed in the port. I think he went back to a real hotel himself, unwinded like crazy, popped open a bottle of wine, and he had 3 fucking absolute berserk thick bitches, right? Absolute thick bitches to the point where you know what? Whatever. He needed that. Oh, yeah.
You deserve this moment.
And we want to just formally apologize
on behalf of Vancouver or Seattle Surge.
From us, on behalf of Vancouver, on behalf of Seattle, whatever the fuck, on behalf of the flank, the watch parties.
Everybody. That guy who commented back at you and stuff.
Right. What did he say to him?
We didn't realize.
He said, I agree with you, but you still wouldn't win a series. Let's be for real.
We want to apologize on his behalf as well because truly, you don't deserve this.
Yeah. This is for you, Teach. Just pretend this is you.
Yeah.
Yo, chill the fuck out,
Hey,
bro.
man. Get
Chill
it
the
up on
fuck
me
out.
and shit.
I'm just
If
saying.
you guys don't mind dropping a like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know down below in the comments. Do you feel a little sympathy for our boy Tej?
Teach is
Peace.